Alright, what's up everyone, it's me, Green Zero, bringing you another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath VOD. So yeah, just first of all, tell you about Tiberium Wars stream on the weekend. It was a lot of fun. I mean, I haven't played Tiberium Wars for well, since Kane's Wrath came out really, so I didn't really know too much what I was talking about there, but luckily CTK did join me and we co-casted that stream. Thank you everyone for watching, well done to Technique for winning that, and Wanted for coming in second place there. But anyway, even bigger news, Conquer Cup is coming back. Whoa, what's going on there? Conquer Cup is back apparently. Check the portal, gamereplays.org, the CNC3 portal, but it'll probably have some news on the Kane's Wrath portal as well sooner or later, because apparently they will be going back to Kane's Wrath. I'm not sure on all the details, check out the portal for all the information, but there is definitely a Tiberium Wars Conquer Cup this weekend, so make sure you are there and you play, maybe even a stream. We've been talking about a stream then. I had so much fun with CTK that we may be back again, so yeah, show your support for the community and turn out to these tournaments. There are cash prizes, a lot of cash prizes, like $100 worth of cash prizes or something like that. So I'm not too sure if that's set in stone, but there will be cash prizes for these Conquer Cups, so make sure you're there. I'll stop talking about that now because you want to see this game between Toma as Zocom, Toma, and HiDrauLicK Marked of Kane on Tournament Rift. So we have Toma playing on the left hand side here. He's going to be the green Zocom player. We also had two viewers there, one of those XS Pulse, who was obviously Eclipse, who was a champion and should get an expert badge for sure. According to the community, I think he should get an expert badge. It would be nice to see that. But anyway, I don't. That decision is not mine to make. That is for the proper authority, and so we have to respect that. So let's have a look at his opponent here, HiDrauLicK. Did I call him HiDrauLicK? Yes, HiDrauLicK, not Haru Specs. They sound very similar. Better not get those wrong. So HiDrauLicK has one mock squad drafted down there. He went for one engineer. He didn't even send scouts to the bottom. Far out. And I guess he's hoping just to get through this Rifleman squad here, but he's not going to. I mean, just one single mock unit from one mock squad can sometimes beat a Rifleman squad. I think they're supposed to beat a Rifleman squad, depends who fires first, but it's pretty close. I guess it just it comes down to who has the better micro. So it looks like Tuma now, one Zocom Harvester out, so I'm interested to see what he does. I mean, Zocom can't really use their Predator tanks because they're kind of bugged in 1.02. They give away too much veterancy. I mean, you can use them if you're not planning on losing any of them, which is pretty difficult, but let's see what HiDrauLicK can build. Bikes? Yes, bikes. He's going for bikes. He knows that Tumla can't see his base, but again, he's up against Zocom. I mean, you think that perhaps he'd know about the rocket harvesters, not as powerful as a normal rocket squad for some reason, which I think they should be. I mean, it just kind of sounds retarded that they're not as powerful as a rocket squad. But still, there's going to be a couple of them there, so they should be able to defend off bikes without any kind of support whatsoever. And the Warfage can just repair, micro the Harvester being attacked, and looks like that Pitbull is going to find those two bikes. Is he going to target? Yes. I was going to say, is he going to target the right bike there, but he did target the right bike, so there's only one bike. This is one bike. Why has he got one bike? I mean, he had two bikes, but he lost one. And he's expanding now. I'm not sure where he's going. If he's going to the center there. It looks like he's going to the center. So he built one bike. Well, he built two bikes, but only one made it. So I'm not sure what he was trying to do with that. Maybe he was trying to get Tuma to build some defensive units. And he did build an APC, but that's not really what you build to defend against bikes. He's building it to defend against its Awakened squad. He's probably going to EMP him. Yep. I think he would have liked to use that EMP on the Conyard just to stall him for a while. It's just kind of frustrating when they do that. And the MCV is caught out. He doesn't want to. You don't want to stay too close to the ledge here when you move the MCV, because if it does get jumped, you can't actually deploy it because it's too close to the ledge. So you might want to direct that around there, but it's not going to matter. He's going to be fine. That APC cleaned up the mock squad. Looks like HiDrauLicK did expand, so he has expanded to the center. He moved it to an interesting position, didn't he? You think he would have just moved it straight, but he's moved it kind of down the bottom a little bit here. Obviously planning on going to the blue field sometime soon, which has not grown very much at all, so it's probably not worth going there. I've actually had a few strats where I've tried to go for the blue field right after second ref and stuff like that, but you don't get that much blue Tiberium. I mean, there's not that much there. As if you'd wait to really late game when there's quite a lot there. But the advantage with going to the blue field first is that if you move all the way to the bottom, you can drop a barracks, get two spikes, and then it becomes worthwhile. If you get both the spikes, harvest the blue, and quickly expand back here, you're pretty much set. You get more money than your opponent, depending on how the attacks go, because they'll probably attack you, probably attack them. Then you're just, unless both sides just decide to sit back. And here we go. He's deployed his MCV here, so he can not fire. He can deploy across the rift. And what is that? He sent one harvester down there. That's actually a pretty good move. He's got 5 and 2 on his main. He sold his War Factory. He sold his War Factory and he's going for Enlightened. I did see that before, and he's going for upgrades. He's already got 1 upgrade and he's going for the other upgrade. So maybe big imp spam coming on here with a lot of Enlightened. And Tuma obviously has no idea of this. He's lucky he's got APCs though. And he's got 2 engineers running for the Ronald Spikes. No, no, obviously escorts. There is 1 bike down there. It's not going to be able to kill those guys unless it gets lucky. There's a squad down there so you can see. And he's getting blue tip here. And now these guys emptying the APCs. And this is going to be critical because the APCs, they have rockets in them. We can see he has put rocket squads in them. But he really needs their guns to actually kill these Enlightened squads. And the thing about the Enlightened is they don't have their supercharged particle upgrade, which makes them really, really good. I mean, at the moment they're not that good, but they did manage to dispatch these APCs pretty quickly with the help of their Imp Blasts. Very, very, very nice by HiDrauLicK there, who's playing very, very differently. I mean, see, look here, he's cleaned up the blue field lightning quick. That's the problem. But because he's done this really interesting strategy, he's got this field here secured already. He just needs to start mining off of it. And I don't think this is a good idea from HiDrauLicK because there's a lot of infantry coming out here. He's getting his Imps off, that's nice, but he needs to drop these guys and watch out, zone shatterers, ooh, and he is running. The good thing about these infantry is that they're really, really fast with their leg upgrade, and the zone shatterers are also vulnerable to Imp, so he's gonna watch that. These guys are gonna run around. He's got map control now. Toolman has an expansion, but it's kind of in danger. He's probably gonna go for hammerheads, and he's going for AP ammo as well, so that's nice. There are rockets being mixed in there, so he's not going to be enjoying that. There's a beacon going off. HiDrauLicK, what's going on? He managed to get an imp off somehow. I'm not sure. He did manage to get an imp off somewhere there. A few towers there. Tulma's a little bit disorganized. He's getting some. He's actually going dual airfield. I'm not sure he's got enough money to do that. And HiDrauLicK has got another refinery up here. Could probably. He's actually powered that one down, not selling it. He's still got Tiberium on his main field. And look at that. He's going to imp and kill harvesters. This is amazing. He's got like some revolutionary type play here from Mock. And I tell you what, I'm really loving it at the moment. He probably needs to run from these APCs. He needs to imp them and run. I'm not sure how much imp he's got left. I mean, he's got so many squads there. There's actually one squad there trying to imp, but they are cancelled. But yeah, and oh geez, that was a pretty long imp. I've seen this bug out epic imp throw on the commentaries for him. And oh, what's going on down here? Hammerhead's being destroyed, but there's rockets. There's a lot of rockets, and those hammerheads aren't going to be able to handle those rockets. What are you doing, HiDrauLicK? Shoot, shoot! Oh geez, he lost a lot. Then he got on a move order. I'm not sure if he's got enough to destroy these hammerheads. Yes, he does. He should garrison that structure with the dual rockets. That would just make it hard. And he's going to do that now. He can read my mind. He's got infantry upgrades. And here we go. That hammerhead isn't going to be able to dislodge this structure. And he's going to have to run. And he does get away there. But he's probably going to want ceramic armor. He did sell off one of his airfields there. He's still building hammerheads. He's not going for ceramic armor just yet. There's something happening in the middle here. And it looks like Imp Blast going off. Oh man, HiDrauLicK is a champ at these Imp Blasts. He is a champ at these Imp Blasts. He's just going off and imping all these APCs. He doesn't care about AP ammo because they're not even firing back. And he's like, and that's how you do it with Mock. And even the Zone Shatterer, there's a Zone Shatterer in there, and Tulma just got completely annihilated there. Oh man, he bet he was wishing he had some kind of adaptive armor there, but Zocom don't get that. Maybe he should just switch into a hardcore infantry playstyle. I mean, that's really what you'd want to do. And there goes, what do you call it, Sonic Airstrike, whatever you call it, and now he's realized he could attack and destroy that spike. I would have thought he'd be going for his tech center because Mock has a lot of options down the back of their tech tree like the normal Nod faction do, but especially because he can get very cheap supercharged particle beams, and that will make his Enlightened super powerful. Super powerful. No ceramic armor by Tulma there. He's got AP ammo. He's loading these guys up with rifleman squads and a grenade. He's got a grenader squad in the hammerhead. He does have both the bottom spikes, by the way, and I think Tulma is going to find that he's going to be repelled here. Yes, not Tulma, HiDrauLicK, and he's going to have to turn around and fight these hammerheads. Nice focused firing there. There's actually bikes coming out which aren't actually the best counter unless there's a lot of them and they have Tib Core. Maybe stealth tanks would be the go, but that building there, oh no, he's got grenades and he grenades them out. What are you doing, HiDrauLicK? Run these infantry away. They're getting shot at. They're getting shot at. And here come the bikes. There's a little bit too many bikes there for those guys here. So HiDrauLicK now, I think he's got triple ref, and he's probably going to go to expand to the bottom right hand field, which is a good idea because he's going to eat this Tiberium field so fast. It's not funny. He'll get a lot of cash, but he'll also, if he can't win the game, be in serious trouble. And these bikes may be able to get another hammerhead. No, not quite. He does have ceramic armor now, and let's have a look and see how well these Imp Blasts go off this time. I think HiDrauLicK is going to be too good. There you go. He nails one. He's running in for another Imp Blast. Oh yes, and look at that, 3 kills. It looks like Tuma actually tries to de-garrison some of those APCs because he doesn't lose his infantry there, but they go down anyway. And HiDrauLicK is just taking superior control of this game here. He's doing a wicked job. He's got a ton of bikes now. I would assume Tib Core would be on his mind, or Tib Core and Supercharged Particle upgrade, but he's expanding to the bottom field there. He's got a structure being built from his crane, but I'm not sure what it is. And EMPs go off, power plant goes down. So this game here, really good. I mean, look what HiDrauLicK is doing. He's just come out with this unbelievable play style. I mean, look at his unit mixing there. That's just unreal, and he's really giving Tuma a hard time. I mean, even if Tuma wanted to build Predator tanks, they wouldn't be a very good option at the moment because these Enlightened would just destroy them. And these Hammerheads now, these Hammerheads can reveal somehow. They must have been a scan or something because there's no stealth detection there, but he's destroyed that Harvester. A lot of the blue Tiberium is regrowing. This is critical for HiDrauLicK. If he realizes, hey, look what that blue Tib is regrowing, let's go harvest that straight away, he'd be set. But he's chasing, he's sending all of his bikes to chase those 3 Hammerheads. Is he building anymore? He's not building anymore. He probably doesn't have enough money, but he's building Zone Raiders and his Marv. And come on, epic Emp Blast, come on. Oh, there's no Emp Blast going off. He's actually still managing to destroy these APCs even without Emp Blast. Far out. I think he may be distracted there. He's actually ranking up some of his Enlightened. And yeah, no Emp Blast. Oh, one goes off there a little bit late, but it doesn't matter. He's destroyed all those. He could have done it without losing so much, but he's still got quite a bit there. And watch out, the Hammerheads. Oh no, they come in and clean them up. Looks like the bikes never caught up with them. The bikes were just being run around by these Hammerheads here. So I think HiDrauLicK may need his tech now. He may need to get Tib Core, Supercharged Particle, one or the other. He's actually got a refinery and stealth towers. He's using stealth towers. Obviously, Tuma has used his scan at some stage to destroy the harvesters on the blue Tiberium field. He's not sending any harvesters to that field. He's sending harvesters down here though. And it looks like the Marv is making its way down the center. It has 2 Zone Raider squads and 2 Engineers garrison. He has held these 2 spikes for quite a long time. I don't think HiDrauLicK even knows about that. That's interesting. And there's the tech center. I'm not sure what he's upgrading. Actually, Supercharged Particle upgrade is not that cheap. It's $3,000 and it takes a minute. So, and Tib Core is also $2,500 and takes a minute 15. But yeah, it looks like Tuma has set up here. He's going to be, I mean, HiDrauLick's going to be disappointed that he hasn't sent any harvesters down there. He doesn't have anything to really take the Marv when he's powered down his war factory just before it's about to deploy something. I'm not sure if he meant to do that or what, but there's Pitbulls in his field and all of a sudden he's lost an edge. And he emptied his own, did he emp his own harvester there? He's trying to emp those Pitbulls and he missed, but yeah, all of a sudden HiDrauLicK has lost his edge. He was playing like a boss, man. He had this game, like, he had everything going his way. Was really aggressive, and all of a sudden he's just kind of stalled. This is what I was talking about. He got the middle field, the blue field, and his main field, and he has got this field, which is why he's going to still be in this game and be a really strong force. I think he needs to power back up that war factory there because it's really slowing down. He sells his crane off. The one thing he's got on the Marv at the moment is that he's got a lot of EMP troopers, and he's going to be able to EMP this Marv, which is actually by itself. Tuma's probably going to rely on this Hammerhead support, and there are a lot of Hammerheads there. And it looks like Supercharged Particle upgrade was upgraded before Tib Core. And what are these guys doing? Oh no, there are Zone Raiders in there, and he goes straight for the Operation Center. Without the Operation Center, he can't place any SAM turrets. Oh no. And HiDrauLicK is losing his field. He's even getting attacked down there, and he's just group moving all of his units. He's actually going to the Marv here. Oh, he's going to rip this Marv apart though. He's got that going for him, but those Pitbulls down there, he's sending those guys down there. I think he's got the Marv under wraps, but his main field, his harvesters are going down. Oh no, there must be some kind of stealth detection there, probably a scan. And it looks like these guys are going to come and save the Marv, but there will be no SAM turrets for him. Oh no, these guys are going to be ripped apart. The Marv goes down, but I don't think it's going to matter because he's Enlightened, can't do anything about those Hammerheads, and he has no Tib Core, he has no SAM sights. He does have a stealth tower, but I'm pretty sure they're just going to target that right now. There we go. What's he got coming out of there? And bikes, that's not going to counter this kind of threat, especially that Tib Core. And those guys are just running, and Tuma is running around going, ha ha ha, you didn't prepare for the late game. And that's basically it. He did not prepare for the late game. He left his tech a little bit too late. He didn't really have his defense down pat. And Tuma though, well done to Tuma for getting back into that fight there. And the Operations Center is placed way back up here, but it's just destroyed again, and he cannot place the SAM turrets. No, he needs an Operations Center to place that, and now he's losing all his power, and I think he's being cleaned up because Tuma has taken the middle field. He's getting the blue for himself, and he has turned this game around. Well done, Tuma. That was really good because HiDrauLicK played like a champ, and you managed to come back. Really, you can't say too much bad about HiDrauLicK here because he played really, really well. He just got jumped at the end because I think he left his tech a little bit too late. But other than that, he played really well. Both these players really well. And look at all the veteran hammerheads now. He's just ripping this base apart. I think HiDrauLicK is almost all but dead. He's actually replaced his operations center, and he's trying to build sand turrets. Well, he's got one down. I mean, he's got 4 harvesters left and 2 refineries. It's probably all he's got left. There's actually a harvester over here, but he's lost his entire middle base, except for that stealth tower, which is hiding those 2 power plants. Tuma he has no ground force really. He has he has built a Marv. It's got triple zones in it, so it needs one more garrison before it's fully used to its full potential here. But look at these SAM turrets are just going to get gunned down. There's too many hammerheads there for just the one SAM turret to take, and I think they're going to slice them. Yeah, he needs some Tib core, but he's got no tech center. Without Tib core, he's probably got almost no chance of destroying that many hammerheads. I mean, that really, you wouldn't think that's the lot. There's only 7, but there's Zocom hammerheads, so they have zone raiders in them. And they've got a ceramic arm, which makes them very, very powerful, and you don't usually see them on this map. I mean, you don't usually see Zocom at all, but on this map, they probably won't build hammerheads because it's an open map, but at the moment he's got the control, and there goes the shockwave artillery, and that knocks out the power. All the power is down for HiDrauLicK. You can see him power microing now, trying to get some power back up. He's got no power. Here we go. He gets that back up, but the power goes straight back down. Oh no, he's trying to micro the power, but it's just not working. And this is, oh, one hammerhead goes down. Actually, there's a bike there, and it's capping. It's actually destroying some of these heavily damaged ones. It's a heroic bike. Oh man, he got a heroic bike off, and he almost managed to destroy them all. I mean, there's 3 in the red health there, but he's got no power to power up any of his base defenses. And looks like HiDrauLicK has been defeated. That was a wicked game. Oh man, well done to both players. They both played amazingly well. Tuma for coming back in that game through superior gameplay, but HiDrauLicK at the start, the first probably 75% of the game, he was just all over Tuma, and Tuma just held in there, hung in there, got his tech, and really pulled it back. So yeah, well done to both players. Well done to HiDrauLicK there, because like I said, he played really, really well, but you know, Tuma there, he also played very well. It was just evenly matched. It just came down to who really wanted the victory there. So very well done. I really liked that match. That was a great match. That's definitely being published. So let's have a look at the stats here. Units up and down. HiDrauLicK obviously taking a lot more losses there. I think, yeah, those hammerheads, these hammerheads really got him. He really needed to do something about those sooner, so Tib core would have been definitely something he wanted to get sooner, as well as his supercharged particle beams. But look at the structures there, up and down. HiDrauLicK had a very good base and lost it. He had a lot more resources. There you go. By this stage in the game where he's taking the bottom right field, he was really out on top. But yeah, he obviously didn't have the production structures left at the end of the game to keep going. So 15 minutes, 18 seconds, 143,000 to HiDrauLicK compared to 127,000 to Tuma. So Tuma did pull the margin back a little bit at the end there. What do we got? 14, 15, 16, about 17,000. All that in favour of HiDrauLicK. But the kill-death ratio there, I think the kill-death ratio would have been much better at the start of the game for HiDrauLicK than the end, because those hammerheads took a hold and really, yeah, knocked him down. But anyway, well done to both players. That was great. I'm definitely heading over and wiping that one. That was an amazing match between Zocom and Mock. Anyway, I hope you like this VOD. Well done to both players, and I'll see you all next time.